Okay. So we will head over. I guess we'll see if there's any more spacers here. There doesn't seem to be. There's that one wandering around. Maybe we missed him the last time round. Maybe he's just a forgotten relic, wondering where all his mates went.
Home sweet home. Or bittersweet home, I suppose.
Oh, hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Starfield. I'm 7footDustBunny, and Barrett is kindly introducing us there. Yes, speaking of which, we need to just have a look at, I'm looking in the wrong thing, exit please, yes, and crew whole situation here. Barrett is actually unassigned, which I would like him assigned to the vessel because particle weapons, but he will not be coming with me. So hopefully we can now just tell him.
There's that empty feeling again. Whenever someone's gone, there's like a hole in the lodge where there used to be.
Yeah, tell me about it, my man. I don't particularly like being here either at the moment. But I think it's time for you to man the ship. I don't want to take you out on further missions.
Oh, I see what's going on here. It's hard to compete with me by your side. We'll split up and compare notes later. Last one to space is a rotten prasada berry.
That's alright, my man. You will be on the ship with us, but you can help if the Starborners attack the ship. But in the meantime...
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Yes. The Master of Tact here will be joining me.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Look, can I get you assigned to the ship, please?
I will go wherever I am needed.
Yep, I would like you to join the ship. Because you're not appearing on there, but you have aeronautic fusion, gives me an extra power pip. I think that might be the same as mine. EM weapon system, we don't have any of that. But I think, do I have 2 pips in shield? I have 2 pips in shield as well. So we don't really gain anything out of the shield pip, but we do gain an extra pip of power from aeronautic fusion.
Has suffered losses before,
right.
Although none quite so violently.
I'd like you to stick with me, Vasco.
Behind you.
Okay. I mean, in all honesty, I will feel sad if you die. But look, without being the thing, I see you more as a functional machine than as one of the people here. Oh,
I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye. You know, to Sarah.
I'll be there. I promise.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Okay. Wait for the service in 5 UT days. Okay. Well, we get a lot of things done in 5 UT days. Let's just see if Walter's got anything to say before we head back out.
You forget how much we can pay to fix the damages, but, well, some things are irreplaceable.
That they are, my man. Okay, I understand. Okay, I think that's it for us. Well, hopefully they shouldn't be coming here now anyway. I'm going to drop off some materials and just rearrange some gear, and then we'll get on our way. Okay, so we're approaching back up to the ship, and we're about to head off. Now I've sold off some goods, and I did a small upgrade to my weapon. There's one thing I wanted to check, actually, on my ship. Now, I'm not entirely happy with the
Trade
inside.
authority? Okay, no problem.
Now, much of this is just standard, but or stock. So you've got control station, that doesn't do a lot. Engineering bay, I don't remember, that didn't seem to do a lot. Companion way, and all-in-one berth, and back here we got a captain's quarters. Captain's quarters is fine. I was fine with the captain's quarters, that was good. But this computer station does, well, essentially nothing. And yes, I want like a gun upgrading emplacement on my ship. Now, I think, if I'm right, I should be able to whop this one out, like so. And we'll just delete that little puppy. And then I should be able to add, all this is Deimos stuff, so we'll try and go in keeping with it. But we should be able to go if what I've learnt on building ships is correct. And here we'll be able to find a Deimos all-in-one berth, but if we tab across here, we'll be able to find a workshop. And we can splop that in. And then we need to kind of probably see if we can adjust its colors. There we go. I find the color tab, control tab on this thing very crap. The engineering bay, fine. Companion way, I will keep all-in-one berth. I mean, companion way, me is very me. Engineering bay, I might consider changing in the future, but I believe this was the one I wanted, the workshop. So hopefully that will give exactly what I want. So we'll back out now and we'll accept. And hopefully now, if we go into our little ship, apparently Vasco is teleporting through the ceiling. Okay, so there we go. The doors decided to go there. Oh no, that's nope. That's the wrong way around. I'm facing the wrong way around. The doors don't seem to go opposite as you would kind of expect, or like there, or I don't know. So this should now be the engineering bay. So we have a weapon workbench, an industrial workbench, and we should have, yes, a spacesuit workbench and a research lab. So that's what I wanted, because I managed to do a couple of bits of research. I still didn't buy while I was here in Towns of More Adhesive, which I should do because I need it for unlocking the last of this, because I haven't got enough. But this will allow me to now do mods on board the ship, so that will be handy. But without further ado, I think we need to get this episode moving, and we will get on, and I think we need to track down this UC Devils bit, this Percival chap at I don't know, at the Trade Authority, which I believe is on Mars, if I'm right. Yes, so we need to go back to Mars for this, so I'll head out. Okay, so here we are on Sidonia, as the sign says, and yeah, we're in search of Percival. Apparently in the Trade Authority, which is...
How's it going? Can I help you?
Oh, not this gentleman. Apparently this gentleman. I've brought a big heavy robot as intimidation. Hello, sir.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Absolutely not. I was told a man named Walker works here. We'll go for I'm Vanguard, blah blah blah.
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
Interesting. Yeah, it's not traditional Trade Authority stuff, but I can imagine here medical support is sorely needed. You don't sound particularly interested in finding him, though.
That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Let's not be too aggressive at the moment. We don't really want to burn our bridge here just yet. Can you tell me where you last saw him?
Wonderful.
I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
Okay. Am I going to need to turn up armed? I mean, there is a Reliant Medical here. Like, you don't realize it, but these are shops. Enhance, Reliant Medical, UC Exchange. I'm not sure what UC Exchange
Hey, friendo.
sells.
Got any special goods you're willing to part with? Maybe we can make a deal.
Oh, you are a weapons stockist? It must be exhausting to manage this entire shop yourself. No, let's just see what you have. I'm not in the chit chat. Yeah, you are a weapons and all those sorts of goodies specialist. Okay.
Crime's at an all-time low
Okay.
around Sidonia.
So, yeah, fairly obvious where the bar is. Sixth Circle.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's Vets and their kin.
I am Vanguard. Looking for Percival Walker.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker?
Okay.
Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him?
Well, I could say I'm on official business. I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Sanon. I don't want to spill all the beans. I figure I can drop Sinon's name, but because she used to be a devil, she said that. So we'll give that. We'll use that.
Hadrian? A woman named Hadrian sent you, a member of the Vanguard, to find Percival. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right, Captain. If you are who you say, Supra et Ultra. Vanguard motto. What's it mean? Should have gotten that during your oath.
Oh, bollocks. I should have been paying attention. I think it is... I think it was above and beyond, isn't it? Like, to infinity and beyond.
I see. And tell me, what grade was it you got on your entrance exam? A? C? D+?
Well, the Vanguard entrance exam isn't graded like that, is it? It's a fighting tier thing.
That is right. All right, Captain. Maybe you are who you say you are. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
How'd you get your eye patch to get bigger and smaller like that? That is really cool. I'm sure I can do something about that. So, yeah, you and Percival were both Red Devils. Can you tell me about them?
Red Devils were the meanest Marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough, reliable. It's why they chose us as the handlers for the UC xenoweapons. No other unit could handle that pressure. Percival, though, he wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the Devils, and didn't with everyone else. But it was those monsters that did us in. When the colony war ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with xenoweapons got shelved, Red Devils included. Now they're just a memory.
You know, working with xenoweapons is kind of dangerous and not the best idea. You actually worked with them?
Me? Nah. Infantry officer. But my grunts deployed alongside the things. Never seen anything like it. Before or since. Monsters from the darkest corners of the Black, rampaging across the battlefield. Can understand why they banned them. Brutal. Armistice hurt us more than most, but... wow. Wasn't all bad that came out of that agreement.
No, and I see, you know, I like the fact that you somewhat agree with the fact that xenoweapons not the greatest thing in the world. Okay, I'll see if I can get rid of his debt.
That's good to hear. Now, you want my opinion? Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs. But one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these. Now, what say you get out there and help Dr. Walker?
Okay. I've got no particular love of the Trade Authority. Well, what does this guy want? Hello, Cambridge?
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
I'm gonna try.
Oh, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his Trade Authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
Okay. But I'll be honest, part of me doesn't want to make the Trade Authority richer. Aqueous hematite, is that not like water or something?
It's mostly iron in about 3 centuries of human water runoff, though only Percival would be able to tell you all the trace elements and whatnot. But it builds up around human settlements, and something about the Martian soil changes it, makes it into something new. And we think we found a use for it.
Right. So what projects are you kind of talking about here?
No. Well, yes, but the medical kind. I'd help him make whatever the city was running low on that month, and we'd sell it to the miners for cheap. But the Trade Authority got wind and wanted their cut. And then some.
I'm not sure I'm loving chems either, though. And you are?
Oh, I'm Cambridge. I was Percival's assistant. Well, apprentice, really. Couldn't work in the mines anymore, so he gave me a job helping with some of his side projects. Knows experiments inside and out, and I know this one was gonna be big.
So you say that, but you don't have the red eyes, which they tell me is a sign of a long-term Martian. And I presume there's a reason you haven't got this already.
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop. But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Yeah. What happened to the jobs on Mars?
Biggest employer on Mars has always been Demo Star Yards. After the Colony War, Armistice meant they needed a lot fewer warships. Fewer ships meant fewer minerals. That meant a lot of folks scrounging for work around here.
Okay. Well, tell me where the mine is. I might check it out anyway.
Oh, yeah. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
I'll consider it, but to be honest, I don't want to give it to the Trade Authority, because I've got no love for the Trade Authority, I'll be honest with you. A lot of them seem like dicks, and they always seem to be up to something shady to me, and I know I've been kind of shady, and have in fact used the fact they'll buy shady goods. But that doesn't make it right. So, with that in mind, I am in all honesty gonna see if I can change this guy's debt. I'm not a sneaky person, so this might be a hugely bad plan to do some B&E. But someone mentioned that I could... Whoa. That's those bloody explosions again. That,
Excuse me?
some B&E could be a thing. Where do we go here? I'm just kind of blindly following a marker. Where are we? Hello?
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Hello, UC Security and a citizen. Hi, nice to meet you. Do you mind if I close the door? Vasco, please close the door behind you if you come through here. Okay. Okay, that's the Cambridge thing. I don't know where Vasco's gone. But this seems to get me where I want to be. Okay. So we're in. I'm not exactly a thief, though. But apparently I'm not a terrible thief. So, you know, let's see if we can adjust this thing. Finn Charles, orders, fair enough. Some guy's accounts waiting delivery, and Percival Walker owes 21,000 credits. I could have coughed that up anyway. Let's have him owe, you know, a singular credit could look a bit questionable, so I'm going to put it at 50. Who's 50 credits? There we go. 50 credits, and I forgot to pick up those laser rounds. We might as well see what's in this weapons case while we're here. There is an Equinox. And a Coachman. Wow. For someone who doesn't steal a lot of things, I am stealing this. But it's a Trade Authority. I've got no love for them. So, you know. Let's grab everything we can off them. There you go, that'll teach them. Right. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. So at the moment it's got like credits from Lou, but it's 50 credits. I'm just going to pay it off. Hopefully this person will be fine if I just come in here and say, oh, I'll pay off his debt.
Was there something else?
How much does Percival owe you?
I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest that's accrued, it's something substantial. If you're feeling charitable, I'd be happy to look it up for you.
Let's say I'm feeling charitable.
Do you now? Very well. Let me take a look at his... that's not the number I remember. Headquarters must have felt sorry for the old man. Here, his current balance. I expect this won't be a great hardship for you.
Yeah, 50 credits? I'll pay it off for him.
Then I suppose that's that then. Dr. Walker's dead is officially no longer a problem. You have my thanks. Oh, and if you do find him, please let Percival know I'm eagerly looking forward to never working with him again.
I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that. Okay. Which does actually remind me, by the way, that we still have a job for Trevor to do as well. We never did finish our work for Trevor down there. But let's not let Trevor know we're here, because I don't want to get distracted. We have more important things to do right now. I think that seems to have removed the ability to do the thing for Cambridgeshire, which is boring, because I might have been interested in going down in that mine and clearing them out just to see what the good stuff is. Hang on, is that... I thought that was Hadrian then. For a second, because these are obviously passed on Red Devils. For a second I thought that one looks hell of a lot like Hadrian, but there you go. Anyway. Lou, my man.
Yeah?
I've taken care of Percival's debt. We're all clear.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there, but it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Here, the pass key. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
I may not have done anything with the spacers. It turns out the spacers were on the mine. Okay, looks like we're going to have to deal with those spacers anyway. Okay, so I'm headed outside and the Find Percival marker is off in the distance over there. For something. Abandoned mines, apparently. Which, ooh. Have we been to those abandoned mines? Are they the ones we went to long ago? They are. I do remember someone saying, because I did that in a stream, saying that there was more quest there. I wonder if in fact I have already dealt with those spacers. That would be interesting. And you know what I meant to sell off to the Trade Authority is those stolen weapons I just stole from them. Let me inventory those a moment. Well, we're coming in on the abandoned mine, but it looks very much to me like our spacer friends are back. I'm guessing that guy is a bad guy. I'm guessing he's not the guy we actually came to see. I'm a bit worried about shooting him unless he is the guy if he is the guy we came to see, but I'm guessing he's not. Though I'm not picking up much here. There's just that guy. Oh no, he's coming up as a spacer. Okay. We'll erase that guy. Okay. So we will head over. I guess we'll see if there's any more spacers here. There doesn't seem to be. There's that one wandering around. Maybe we missed him the last time round. Maybe he's just a forgotten relic, wondering where all his mates went. Who knows? There don't seem to be any here. I'm just wandering in willy-nilly. Well, okay, let's head down. Yeah, because this would be the mine I came in with the adoring fan. Back not long after I got the adoring fan. He kept stealing all the kills. So, it's been a while. Is there not a quick way down? I don't remember. How many bad guys am I going to meet here? Oh, there's definitely some spacers back. So I guess we're going to meet some. I mean, we will snipe to start off with. Because, you know, it's kind of what we do. But we're not really a sneak person.
Corporeal damage is astounding.
It is, isn't it? I don't think I can hit that guy. He looks to be under where I'm stood. That guy I can hit. Goodbye. That is helpful though. Oh, hello. I see him. I see him. Thank you. Thank you for playing. Hello, and you too. If you don't mind. Yeah, you're burning. You're probably not going to make it. That's okay. Don't worry, fella. If you manage to get up, I will shoot you in a minute. Okay? I realize it is probably hella dark. Med packs respawn. Trauma pack. Excellent. At least some stuff has respawned here. I'm not going to go plowing through everything here. Because in theory, I have already robbed this place. Apart from, I see there's some digipicks as well as a mug, which I'm going to end up taking here. And I don't know if there was anything good. Do I remember there being something in the back of here? I do. Not going to bother. Not going to bother. I know people get upset that I'm not actually doing all the things. Ah, look, clearly I didn't cut my way in here last time. Let's do that. See what's actually in here. Stand out the lookout, Vasco. Might accidentally get a shot right there. Modified Solstice and a Frenzy Eon. Wonderful. Another legendary weapon. Is it me or is that like doubled up? Have we got the bug with the latest update where sometimes these things double up? Especially I guess as we're in the same place that we've been once before and not looted. Okay, so we have a suppressed calibrated rattler and digipick and 0G gimbal, that kind of stuff. Nothing much. And we'll clean up this spacer, thank you. I'm sure there's... I see what looks like another guy all the way down there.
I have detected hostile life nearby.
Me too. Apparently I can't manage to shoot it though. I've detected less in the way of hostile life nearby right now. I mean, I'm not gonna... As I say, I'm not going to search around too hard down here because in theory I've already done it, even though it looks like quite a lot of the stuff has respawned. But we'll try and move through fairly quickly. Okay, next area. I think we're moving through a lot faster than we did first time round anyway. And there's going to be some guys down here, down the bottom, isn't there? For sure. Yes, let's enable our sneaking ability a second. And we'll hit this once more. Because yeah, if I remember rightly, this is where there were a whole bunch of guys. Can I turn my torch off a second before I do something stupid?
What? Gotcha. On me. Let's move.
Opening fire.
Yeah. Alright, we're not too worried about being a sneaky sneak. Really, that was a terrible shot, Seth. Oh, can I reload, please? Hang on. Yeah. Where are you? Really? Did I go to the bloody school? The, Stormtrooper School of Aim for a second. That was bloody rough.
I hope that you are qualified to make use of that power.
Yes, Vasco. I am qualified. And in a minute, you're going to be off the team. Seriously? Are you two behind that wall? Okay, fine.
The enemy
Is that a canister?
out of our view.
You don't say. It's a weight. Hello? Oh, you know what I should have used? I forgot. I upgraded it before I came here. The shotgun. It doesn't do much more damage. It is suppressed now. That was really the only change I made to it. A little bit more accuracy and range I think I managed to squeeze on, but not a lot else. Let's turn the torch back on now. I apologize for the terrible darkness. Not a lot I can do about it, mind. Again, I still feel like by now we should have invented a better torch, because in reality humans have already invented a better torch. Okay, just basic stuff, not gonna worry too much about that. Because yeah, I'm sure, like, wasn't one of these locked before and had something in it? Will it still be locked now, or will it be unlocked? I mean, there's some helmets here. Might as well take them. And I thought, yeah, wasn't there a magazine down here? Yeah, wasn't there a skill magazine here? Somewhere. I'm guessing that doesn't respawn. Master lock. Go on then. Let's see what what terrible rubbish there is here. Okay, and we have some laser rounds, some money, and a stealth equinox. Yep, pretty crap. So yeah, I mean, I really get the feeling these days that lockpicking is just not worth it. There's more here, and I am not gonna bother. I'm just gonna run through and pick up what's available, but I'm not gonna go through any of the major locks. Maybe a novice. Recon Stimulus Trauma Pack. I mean, that's not actually bad for like a novice, but you know, the rest of it was, you know, the master one was fairly rubbish. Again, this is bathrooms, okay. Again, a couple of lockers, but I don't think there's anything particularly worth it here. Okay, let's move on. Let's pick out these spaces. Hand loading calibrated Grendel, blah blah blah, normal rubbish. Where is Vasco? Vasco, where have you gone? You're mainly here to be my additional carry capacity, my man. Where are you? So I thought we got at least as far as these doors last time, and that heat leech is out, so we must have got this far before. Or did we? Oh, hello. Oh, he's run away. He's running away. He's running away. Okay. He's down there. Really? How did I miss him at that sort of range? Aqueous hematite. That's the stuff he was talking about. Let's grab a bit. Okay, or maybe not. Okay, let's try a different bit. There we go, that bit worked. We'll grab a couple of samples. We might need a couple of samples for something. So let's grab those as we go by. Or not again. Okay, not all of them want to be particularly compliant, it seems. What am I just doing it with 4? I've forgotten what all my keybinds are. Second. What was 4? 4 was reactive shield. Oh, we could give that a try, actually. We've got reactive shield, why not? Let's hit this one. See what we've got. Not a vast number of people, it seems. Any more? Nope. No more guys here. Okay. And anything in this little room? Magazine? Anything? No. Okay. Fair enough. Fairly empty here. Let's keep the skill going, see if we can run across anyone. It looks like, yeah, it looks like there were a few spacers here, but not really anyone new. But we definitely haven't been this far down before, so I'm not sure how far down we got before everything became a problem. Calibrated, so disassembler, booster, calibrated rattler. Okay, that's a mouthful, isn't it? And what we got here? Staggering equinox, credits, blah 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 blah. And credits, casual wear. Nothing particularly useful. Space helmet, technician's deep seeker helmet. And a master lock chest. Do I do it? Do I? Okay. And was it worth it? Absolutely not. Yeah, not worth it at all. I mean, to be fair, that is a theme of pretty much all of Bethesda's games. I don't remember this. I don't remember that from before. I don't remember even seeing a lift. I could have just hit the lift a second. Access is restricted. Okay. So maybe I walked past it or tried it and just didn't notice it. So where we gotta go from here then? I guess towards the marker, which is down over here, to find Percival. And where are we? I mean, I'm assuming there's no bad guys around here, because we haven't seemed to have seen anyone. The ominous looking door here that requires a key. Okay, I'm assuming this is the key the guy at the bar gave me. But we're out of time, so I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when we'll have a word with Percival. Thanks a lot.